He said, Brandon, if acting is something that you enjoy, you ought to really go into that. And then that is Mrs. Carolyn is her name as well. Carolyn Cougar, Cassie's mom, and Mr. I
All
appreciate the
right,
lovely
Brandon.
introduction.
So, what originally pulled you toward acting as a career?
So I've always enjoyed what whenever you and Dad used to take us to the movies, I would always be so like just taken away by the movies. It's something that I loved. It's something that I'd be acting out the scenes. Even whenever I went to use the bathroom, if there was an action sequence going on, I'd be like I was acting through the hallways, going to the bathroom. And then me and my brother would always act out the scenes from the California Raisins to different movies. We were always acting out the scenes in our house. So I was initially drawn to wanted to become an actor from that. But being a kid that grew up in Virginia, there weren't people around that I could look to that have been in the acting business. Unless you were from New York or unless you're from Los Angeles, from what I had seen just growing up, that wasn't a possibility for someone like me. So it was a dream that seemed out in the distant, something that wasn't possible at first. So finally, when I started like making the decision was in my senior year of college. I was dating a lovely lady named Cassie Kugler at the time, and I went to visit her, who was the captain of the swim team at University of South Carolina. One of the first movies that the dad sat me down to watch was Tombstone with Kurt Russell, Michael Bean, Sam Elliott, excuse me, and then Bill Paxton, who I had the pleasure of working with too. I was watching that movie with him. I saw how much he liked it, and then he said, "Brandon." Now we were just talking movies so much. He said, "Brandon, if acting is something that you enjoy, you ought to really go into that." And then that is Mrs. Carolyn is her name as well. Carolyn Cougar, Cassie's mom and Mr. Cougar's wife. She even agreed with. She's like, Brandon, you really should do this. That's something you love. So that's what really got me to go after it because they were so supportive.